Hey everyone, welcome to the Analyst Diary. I am Balkis Nawal, a data analyst, and this is my very first video. So today, I want to take you through something I committed to, a 30 days data analysis challenge, where I worked with real-world datasets using Excel, SQL, and Python. No shortcuts, no skipping days. I'm going to walk you through what I worked on, what I discovered, and the key insights every data analyst needs to know. Let's get into it. The first dataset I worked with was an Amazon e-commerce dataset. And as any experienced data analyst will tell you, real-world data is never cleaned. My process was structured and deliberate. I started with a full data audit, meaning understanding the dataset completely before touching anything. Then came data inspection, meaning identifying data type, inconsistency, and gaps. So from there, I moved into cleaning, working systematically column by column. Then after cleaning, I applied featured engineering, that is, creating new calculated columns based on my findings to make the analysis more powerful and insightful. So this is where the data started telling a real story. The analysis and visualization phase was done entirely in Excel. Charts, trends, and actionable recommendation derived directly from the data. The insights were clear and the data spoke for itself. Then I took that same Amazon dataset into SQL to deepen the analysis. So one of the most valuable things I worked through was the data importation process, meaning getting the dataset into SQL through the command prompt. So there are multiple methods to do this, and knowing which one to use in different situations is a skill every analyst needs in their toolkit. So inside SQL, I ran detailed inspection. I wrote complex queries and created permanent columns within the dataset. So SQL gives you level of precision and control that complements Excel beautifully. And working with this dataset reinforces exactly why every data analyst needs to be comfortable with both tools. The third layer of analysis on the Amazon dataset was Python. I specifically use pandas for data manipulation. So one area I paid particular attention to was date column. And handling dates correctly in Python is something many analysts underestimate, starting from the formatting and transformation of date data. So it requires precision and attention to details. Then after cleaning and featured engineering in Python, I moved into visualization using Matplotlib and Seaborn. Do you know that visualizing data in Python gives you a level of customization and depth that takes your analysis to a completely different level? So the insight I derived from this stage were both clear and compelling. The second dataset I worked with was an Airbnb New York listing dataset. So it is this real estate dataset that gives me a completely different analytical perspective. So for this dataset, I focus exclusively on Excel, applying advanced functions and techniques to extract meaningful insights from the listing data. So real estate data has its own unique characteristics, and working with a New York market dataset was particularly interesting from both a data and business perspective. So what this dataset reinforced for me is something I always tell people, that consistency with your tools build mastery. So every time you work with a new dataset, you discover new techniques and deepen your understanding. And that is how analysts grow. What did 30 days of focused data analysis reveal? Number 1, data cleaning is the foundation of every reliable analysis. Never rush it. Number 2, Excel, SQL, and Python are not competing tools, but they are complementary. So a strong analyst knows when and how to use each one. Number 3, working with real-world datasets is the fastest way to sharpen your skill as a data analyst. No course can replicate that. So on this channel, the Analyst Diary, I'll be sharing tutorials, project breakdown, tips, and insights from my work as a data analyst every single week. So if you are serious about data analysis, whether you're building your skill or looking to go deeper, subscribe and let's grow together. I will see you in my next video.